Okay, so this is blues sequence number 2. So first of all, I'm going to start with our ability just to see what I'm doing here. So now, just to remind you, the blues sequence is 4 bars of A minor, 2 bars of D, 2 bars again of A minor, then 1 bar of E, 1 bar of D, and 1 bar of A minor again. So to make the bass part a little bit more interesting, we're going to do this. So I'm going to start down on this A, so 4 bars of this. So if I just do it without the click or anything, so here we go. 2nd bar, 3rd bar, 4th bar. Now we go to D for 2 bars, then back to A for 2 bars, then 1 bar of E, 1 bar of D, back to chord of A. Now you can make some little variations of those. Let's try, here's variation 1. And so on. Now the next thing, of course, is to make the keyboard part a little bit more interesting. So now I'm going to go to here. Now you'll notice I'm going to add to our A minor chord, I'm going to add what's called a 7th. So here's the root of the chord, the 3rd note of the scale, the 4th note, and up to the 7th. Instead of playing the 7th at the top here, I'm going to play underneath. So I've got this kind of sound. Now I'm going to try and film my hand as well as play it on the screen. So here we go. So here's a little pattern for A minor. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to use these notes. So let me do those slowly. We've got this position, then this one a bit like the D chord, and then this position here, and again with the 7th if you can include it. So have a practice with that. So we've got this, and then. Now we do the same thing on the D chord, like this. So we have the 7th of the chord here, and then we're going to go. Notice how the D stays in the same place, and then we've got these two, and then the F sharp and the A, along with the D, and then the other one is the A minor one, where these move up to there, to there, to there, to there, and then keeping the A. And then of course for the E chord you just play E, and then 1 of D, and then back to. And if you can include that with your new bass line, you'll end up with something much more interesting. Now let me just show you how that's put together. So we're going to have a bit of a bass line. I'm not going to put a drummer in yet. Here we go. I'll probably go around the sequence again. Now with the piano part to add in. So here we go. Go back to here. You'll notice how it's a little bit out of time. That's because there's a bit of a delay between my keyboard and the actual thing here. And then I would probably put a drum part in as well. So you could just listen to that again, watch what's happening with the pattern of the chords, and then off you go and make your own blues sequence look a little bit more interesting.